Greetings, Aquarius. This is going to be your weekly reading. This is going to be for the Aquarian Sun, Moon, Risings, or any other placement where you may have Aquarius in your chart. However, without all of this, long, drawn-out spill, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. You don't get it if you don't understand simple science of take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It is what it is. Save your drama, save your ranting, just thumbs the video down. If you don't like what's being said, I could care less. I'm only delivering messages that are meant to come out. If it resonates with you, it resonates. All right. So before we get into the reading, I'm going to center our energy with my meditation bell. So what I like to do is after every chime, I like to breathe in, breathe out. You guys can count down. You guys can visualize. Whatever helps you get centered, or going to help you get centered with this. So I'm going to chime the bells 4 times. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do an oracle message first. And if it resonates, it resonates. Like I said before, these readings are not meant to be personal. So please don't take anything personal in these readings. You'd have to get your own personal reading in order to know if something is truly meant for you. Otherwise, it's collective energies. Different messages are bound to come out for multiple different people. So, Also, if you guys are easily triggered, please don't watch this video because I don't know what's going to come out. I'm not a filtered reader. I'm not a sugar-coated reader. So if something comes out in a way that's like not light and fluffy, some people deem that type of reading as negative, I mean, I really don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck anymore. So if it resonates with you, it just doesn't. I'm not talking to you. If it's not for you, I'm not even talking to you in the first place. I'm only speaking to those that it's meant to resonate with. You know what I mean? So if you find some sort of gem in this reading, because all I'm here to do is help shed light on things, help you tap into clarity, your own intuition, help bring healing, help motivate and inspire you. I'm not here to keep you complacent and in a comfortable, cushy spot to solely make you feel good. That's not what I'm here to do. So there's other channels for that, I'm sure. All right. Anyway, let's get into the reading. You have nail art, which I need to get my nails done. Coachella, student debt, bomber jacket, some scorpion energy, and global warming. Okay. So I'm going to be talking to a younger generation for this part of the reading, but we'll get into the tarot part, of course. But, yeah, some of you guys may need to treat yourself to a manicure, maybe even a pedicure too. Some of you also may be like of a young age to where you guys might be like into festivals and you guys might like to shop. You might be a student. I don't know if you're in high school. Hopefully you guys are not under the age of 18 watching this video without parental consent, but some of you guys could be in college. Some of you may also be thinking about going back to school. I do get that you guys are very much into the environment. You care about the climate. You may be an activist in that right, or you may donate to certain fundraisers or causes or whatever when it comes to the weather. There's something about a Scorpio. I'm getting to pay attention to Scorpios. I'm not getting that it's anything necessarily negative, quote unquote, but you do need to watch out for Scorpios for some reason. There may be a Scorpio around you that you feel like you can trust, maybe not necessarily that you can trust. For others of you, could be that there's a Scorpio that's leaning on you to support them or wanting you to help them with something. Others literally watch out for scorpions. I live in the desert, so I know how that is. So yeah, watch out for Scorpios. Some of you guys may live in Coachella, California, probably. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this tarot reading, because that might be a little specific to some of you. So that part may have not resonated with everyone, but it may have been meant for somebody. So let's see. Okay, Aquariuses, thank you. Six of Cups flew right out of the deck. Something about a Scorpio, y'all. This could be a friend, could be a family member. The Ten of Pentacles here. The Two of Wands. Ooh, the Devil. The Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Oh boy, what's going on? Five of Wands. Nine of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. You got a lot of earth energies. You got a lot of fire, a lot of water. And surprisingly, no air energy. No air. Alright. So some of you guys watching may have a lot of fire and water in your chart. You may not be a straight up Aquarius, of course. Maybe you got like a fire moon or water moon and rising fire or rising water sign. So let's get into this reading anyway. So the Six of Cups is here. This is definitely about a past situation. Could be romantic, could be platonic, could be both. I did speak about Scorpions, Scorpio energies. The Six of Cups is specifically a Scorpio card. So this could be an ex, or this could be a friend or something. Someone, if it's not a Scorpio specifically, expect for someone from your past to come back during Scorpio season. Someone you may have turned your back away from. This could have been someone that you do, like maybe you still have their jacket or their hoodie or something, or maybe they have yours, but it's like some sort of memory that you have of this person or them of you. Maybe this was someone that you once did lean on for support. I'm getting different types of connection. Does not have to be, like I said, romantic. It could be platonic. But it's a person that you thought you could lean on or something like that. Or yeah, there's something about the past. So the Ten of Pentacles is here, and this could be connected to family and friends, or it could be connected to childhood. There's some reminiscent energies that you have about it. So I get like it may be hard for you to let this go, because there's something pleasing or something pleasant, some sort of favorable memory that you hold very dear. This could be someone that passed on actually too, because the Scorpio card, the major arcana, one of the Scorpio cards in the major arcana is the Death card. So you could have lost a Scorpion or Scorpio family member. This might resonate with me a little bit too, so because I have a lot of Aquarius in my chart, so this kind of this resonates. You could have lost them during Scorpio season. If not, this could have been like a friendship that ended around that time, or a breakup or something. So there's still a lot of love here, or there's like pleasant memories with this person or the situation. The Two of Wands is here, so I get like, for some of you, you're making peace with certain things in your past as well that may have been slightly challenging. This is making peace with fears and, doubts and second guessing yourself, or maybe something that happened along the lines of maybe you lost your dreams or your goals when you lost this person, or you were a child and something traumatic happened. Maybe you're making peace with these things once and for all. You're learning to embrace your shadows, because you know that that's what helped make you a stronger person. So it's like, instead of allowing your demons to rule you and control you, you're able to cast them out and control them and dominate them and tell them to beat it, or you just see the divine purpose in certain things that maybe you didn't see before. Didn't mean that you didn't see this in other things. It just means certain aspects you're getting to a place where you've mastered them. So um also seeing that you're not allowing the aspect of your inner child, that woundedness, to guide you or to rule you anymore, or to have some sort of dominion where it once did. Okay, maybe someone from your childhood that had some sort of control. Does not have to necessarily be a parental figure. It could be siblings. It could be memories of how kids treated you or bullying or something. But you're finally letting that go. This came up for another zodiac sign, and I can't remember who exactly. I want to say, looks like it was Cancer. It was either Virgo. I can't remember. It was either Virgo, Cancer. Someone like this is coming up for someone. With the Seven of Pentacles, I get that you spent a lot of time investing in yourself. This seems like a lot of focusing on self, a lot of maybe focusing and harvesting on a certain project, because there may be something with finances that you're waiting to come to fruition, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is interesting. You got the 8, the 7, and the 10. So you got 7 to the 8, and then you jump from the 9 to the 10. So there's this expectation of some sort of progression or some sort of positive outcome that may have something to do with finances and investment, family, something along the lines of that. So yeah, if not, then this is about investment in yourself, like really putting in that work for yourself. It could be all thanks to your inner child, or just wanting a stable future for yourself and your children. You may not want to, or future children, you may not want to carry these wounds to next generations. Like, you're really adamant about that. So the 9 of Cups is here. Very much so going to be at a place where you feel content within yourself in a way that you may have not been before, or maybe never. You know, this is making peace with your past, because the 9 of Cups is right underneath the 6 of Cups. So you've made peace with the past, these ghosts that have hunted you, or these memories and these emotions. You've made peace with all of that. You're at a place where you have found how, it's either some of you have found to find this peace and wholeness within yourself without other people, or thanks to the past, it's helped you reach that point, or in some new way. But for majority, this is like you've made peace with the past to where you feel peace within yourself, and you're whole emotionally, or you're more so seeking fulfillment on a spiritual level, maybe in a new way, or this is for some of you for the first time. Like I said, the Ace of Cups is all about heart-centered energy, so I feel like you're definitely influenced by your heart, your higher self, your higher heart, the true aspect of yourself. And again, I feel like you kind of connect the dots back to your past, of someone or something specific to your past that has helped you to reach this point. And there's this gratitude. It could also be an overwhelming sense of, like I said, peace. It could be joy. This could be level of spiritual understanding, how everything just aligns. Because you see how the stars and this card seem to kind of like align, like they're like in a spiral kind of in a way, but they all align. You may see this because in the other cards the stars are all scattered, but in this card they're aligned. I just noticed that. And there's a lotus here representing the third eye chakra, or some sort of spiritual enlightenment. So I do feel like this is definitely what's inspiring all of this. This is a new, like, you're tapping into this other aspect of your heart, or the more and more as you pour out your heart, the more and more you purge and release, and the more you heal, the more clear things are for you in a divine way. You've taken the opportunity to do this. This was not something that was forced to you. This was something that you actively took, for the most part, or some of you will be in that position, because not everybody's going to resonate with that. But so with the 5 of Wands, I get also that some of you have this other influence of kind of competing or fighting within the self, or you're fighting these inner demons, like you're willing to go to battle with these shadows, like it's like, I'm not backing down, like I'm about to address this, or I'm not afraid of the shadows, I'm not afraid of maybe others that, you know, maybe against me, or people that could be triggers as well. But it's in some sense, like, some of you, this could be both ways. It could be that you're in your ego and you're allowing the triggers to still get to you. You still have work to do with that, allowing people to get at you and make you feel some type of way. And for others, it's like you're handling it in a way that you're not backing down. Maybe you just kind of allow things to just take place, or you never fully addressed them. You walked away without fully addressing the situation or a person, or facing these shadows within the self. But now it's like you're stepping up to it. Because the Nine of Wands is like, there's this inner fight within you, like, I'm tired, I don't really feel like I can handle it, but I'm gonna do it, or it's too much for me, but I'm not gonna back down. Like, I still have this fight within me to overcome all of this. So it's like, you know, that there's still some aspects that you have to face and confront, or people, or that there's always gonna be someone that you can't trust, or there's always going to be some sort of element that's challenging in our life, but you're not willing to back down. You're not running scared from it, no matter what you've gone through. And you know that whatever you've gone through made you stronger, because you've gone through the battle before, and you've experienced the rewards before, because, you know, after this, the Five of Wands is the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. So you've already been there, done that, or you've seen the positive results of not backing down or facing your fears. So you're continuing to do it. Yeah, it might be tiring, but you're very hopeful that it's going to reach to some sort of payout, because you know that there's work, and a lot of you have been putting a lot of energy and a lot of effort into yourself, whether you realize it, whether you feel like you're mastering this or not. Because I feel like you're having a hard time with reaching that space where you feel like job well done. But it's like, don't look at this as a marathon per se, or a race to be won. Like, this is a natural pace that you're in, like almost like you're preparing yourself for the Olympics. It's not something that you've got to rush into. This takes training, this takes time. But it's like, lighten up a little bit. Like, this is just the journey of life, that it's not always meant to be hard, and it's not always meant to be light and fluffy. But nonetheless, everything is as it should be, if that makes sense. It's also taking pride and joy with what you're becoming, or what you're creating in life, or just, this could be something, again, with the Seven of Pentacles right underneath or right above the Eight of Pentacles. This could be something that you've been working towards or investing in, like on a financial level or creative level or something like that. So let's get into the love reading. So before I do that, you have the Six of Cups, like I said, which is Scorpion energy. Nine of Cups is a Pisces energy. Seven of Pentacles is Taurus. Eight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Also, the Ten of Pentacles is Virgo. The Two of Wands is Aries energy. The Five of Wands is Leo. The Nine of Wands is Sag. The Devil card is Capricorn. Aces, I don't associate that with zodiac signs. I just see it as elements. So let's get into the love reading. I'm going to use the Relationship Oracle deck. If you're interested in purchasing any of my decks, the link is in the description. Keep in mind, you guys, your reading, your love energies are not all the same as the next person, because you guys do have different love situations, different relationship statuses. So please only take what may resonate. Let's see what your overall energy is. Healthy dynamic came out. I would advise to check your other placements in your chart of the to get more in depth of what your week is like, or going to be like, most likely. Also, if you're asking about a love partner, someone you're dating, perhaps an ex for whatever reason, you guys can check their placements and their charts to get a little more in depth. You know, their Venus, their 6th house, their 7th house placements for love specifically. Aquarius. love energy. Okay. All right, so Temperance, Six of Wands. You have the Five of Wands in the other spread. Now you got the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So you have two fives. You have the Five of Wands in the other spread. So yeah, just keep in mind, you guys, that these readings are general. I know readings like this, love readings, can be quite a touchy subject for some people. It's one of the most triggering readings for people because love is like the biggest thing for people and relationships and stuff like that. So if you're easily triggered, I'm warning y'all now, okay? But again, the only way that you'll truly know if a reading is meant for you is if you get your own personal reading. That's the only way that you'll truly be able to know, because the person, you know, the reader can tap into your energy specifically. This is rather than, you know, tapping into collective energies of multiple people that may be watching this or will watch. You have a message that's just specific to you and yours, okay? So if you're interested in personal reading with me, you guys can check out my website. The link is going to be in the description. Also, I do have a special running all of October long, my spooky sale. Some of my most popular readings, I do have a love reading in there that's typically $45. It's on sale for $25. I also have other exclusive readings on sale as well at a discounted price. So if you're interested in that, in the community section of my reading, or my channel, excuse me, the spooky sale will be there, or you guys can check some of my latest videos in the spooky sale. I also did a video about that. You guys can check it out if you're interested in booking. All right. So your reading, Temperance and Emperor are the only major arcana cards here. So I feel like this is the most important energies, but I'm going to start with the Temperance. So I feel like what's inevitable is that what's happening is that there's a healing process that's taking place that's affecting your love life, of course, in a positive way. I didn't say easiest way, but it is what's, you know, what spirit feels is necessary for you or your higher self. So I also get that there's this blending of energies. If you're healing, most likely the person, specifically if it's, I'm getting fire signs, you have all fire signs here. You have Gemini, I'm not Gemini, maybe Geminis are here. I said that slipped out, but it could be for you. But specifically Sag, Leo, and Aries energy. And I'm getting Pisces and Scorpio too, again. Okay, so with that, I feel this person most likely is healing and working on themselves as you are. And there may be some restrictions going on with the connection that are outside of your control on a materialistic level. So certain things you have to see that are happening in a divine way, divine order, has nothing to do with anything that you're doing right or wrong, or anything that this other person is doing right or wrong. It's just what is at this time. And the thing about Temperance energy is that it represents timing, okay? So I don't feel like, yeah, because if I look at this other person, there's a divine masculine. I feel like I'm speaking to majority feminine Aquarius energies or female Aquarians. There's an emperor here as this other party. So they represent the emperor. But before I get into that, the Six of Wands in here for you, I feel that there may be an important message that's either being delivered to you or that you're delivering to someone else, or there's some sort of news. And I get that it's something that's going to be pleasing to you. And I'm getting the holiday season, so it could be any time in between, let's say, like around November to December, maybe even January, like just in between that time and space. There's some sort of good news that's going to come. You're going to hear something that's going to make you feel good. So I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm not condoning this, and I'm not totally resisting it, because whoever this is for, I'm not judging you. But it could be like finally hearing that someone broke up with another person. It's like, okay, cool. Like, it's a slight victory, because it's not a total guarantee that it's going to be a victory as a whole for you and this person, but at least it's like, okay, well, this person is free, so I can shoot my shot or something. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that's what I'm hearing. But anyway, what I was getting with this is that around, I'm going to say November to January, that there will be some like positive news, or maybe you're going to deliver this to someone else. And this is because of overcoming one's fears. You've let go of something, or you've overcome something very challenging, or you no longer allow something to get to you anymore. This is being in a high vibration. This is, beating the odds that may have been against you, or that you felt was against you, or things that may have been holding you down internally, or other people around you that just you had to like let go of. You may have removed yourself out of a toxic environment or situation or people. So it was the best thing for you. Whatever it was that you shifted out of with the Five of Wands, walking into the Six of Wands, is going to lead to some sort of victory. So the Emperor, there could be that there's already an established relationship with someone, or that you're with this person, married, or just coupled with this person. I feel that there will be more stability coming to you, because this person was led to it. I feel like this person has stepped into a higher position within themselves. And this is all thanks to this Temperance energy, I feel. So if you're completely single, I do feel like there's someone that's going to come in that's meant for you. This could be a divine partner for a lot of you. Like, this person's stepping it up. If this is someone that you're in a relationship with, if this is an Aries person specifically, I'm getting that this person also will step into their divinity and step into their truth. Who's to say that this Aries full moon energy is influencing some people as well to step into their assertiveness and their confidence? Because I feel like this could be resonance. Now, if this is like a love interest or a crush, I cannot guarantee that this person is going to come into your life and be stable. But what I can guarantee is that there is going to be someone that's going to come into your life that does embody this divine masculine energy. And if you are a heterosexual Aquarius, or you're a masculine Aquarian woman, then this is someone stepping up to the plate of the connection. Maybe not the person that you want or you think it is per se, but who's of your highest good. Someone is going to step it up, or step out and show out in your life. Like, this is a stable, accountable person, because they've done the work on themselves. So whether you energetically have met someone that's of your highest good yet or not, like, if it's meant for you guys to come together, the vibration, you guys have been doing your work separately, you're going to come together in a divine way. So, yeah. And I'm getting fire signs a lot for you guys. A lot of fire sign energy is coming out. With the Eight of Cups, this is like hard for you. Like, there's something with the past that you just have a tough time letting go of. Like, it's something on an emotional level, and it does not have to be a Pisces, but it could be something connected to your dreams. Could be like a goal or a dream that you're just having a hard time departing from. Maybe like it's this wish that you're holding on to for dear life, even though it may be no longer, maybe it was never something that was meant for you, or this person was not meant for you, but you have a hard time letting it go. Or it's something that no longer, it's like there's nothing else that you can do but walk away. And it's very hard for you to turn your back away from this. And it's like you have to see that it's just sometimes that things are just not meant for us. Maybe at the time there was something that was meant to take place, but certain things that we ask for, we have to understand that it's not always in alignment with who we are at this time. Maybe in the past we had certain desires because that's where we were at the time. I've been using this as an example for quite a bit, for a few of the signs and other readings and stuff like that, that sometimes we want things based off of where we are within ourselves at a certain time. We may want to be with certain people at certain times because of the trauma, because we don't want to be lonely, or we fall for people because they're kind of like a savior when we're going through something. but it doesn't necessarily mean that we love that person, or that we're in love with that person, or we truly want to be with them. We're kind of addicted to the savior, or we're addicted to the, the calm that they bring, but not necessarily the person, So we have to be very discerning why we want certain things and why we attract certain things into our life, because it's not always coming from a healthy place. And I feel for some of you, there was some sort of dark energy, because the Eight of Cups is coming from the Seven of Cups. There's some sort of illusion or delusional energy with something, or you just didn't have all of the answers. And maybe that's what's keeping people from moving forward, is because you didn't have all of the answers that you needed. But it's like sometimes you got to get that closure within. Maybe it's not meant for other people to give you that closure. Maybe certain things we wanted had nothing to do with another person. Maybe they didn't agree to anything with you. Maybe it was a crush, or maybe it was an ex that they moved on with their life, but you still felt like you were hanging on to something. But whatever the case may be, if it's not that you're, holding on to something unrequited, it could just be resentment. It could be hidden pain that you haven't fully let go of, and you don't know how, or you feel you don't know how. But Spirit is saying that the step is to turn your back and walk towards your future, because where it's headed is to the Nine of Cups, which is this emotional fulfillment within self. You did pull the Nine of Cups, I believe, in your other spread. So this is a place of reaching that fulfillment within self first, feeling at peace with your past, not holding any grudges, not fearing the unknown, not wondering what if. It's letting go completely and trusting that it's the best thing for you, even if you don't know where it's going to lead you. But know that it's leading you to where, you're supposed to be. So the Five of Swords is like Spirit is like supporting you with helping you to cut these things out of your life, but not to look at things in a sense that all is lost. Because if you're in a couplehood, I feel like if you're in a relationship, like a serious bond with someone, that there may be some things that you need to just walk away from within the connection that could be holding it back. Say for instance, cheating, or you may have wanted something to take place that wasn't meant to be with your partner at this time. For others, it could be just because you didn't get that dream or that goal fulfilled with a specific person doesn't mean the essence of your true heart's desire is not going to be fulfilled. Because it's not so much about the shell or the package it comes in. It's that you want that essence of that connection. We just put a face to our desires, the essence of our desires with people sometimes. But of course it goes deeper. Of course we're attracted to people for certain things and certain reasons. But when we look at our true desires, it's like it does go beyond the person. So I feel like Spirit is saying that all is not lost, and they're helping you to heal and to recover. Because I do feel like there will be a need to walk away, and there's going to be some changes that take place out of this with the Five of Cups. It's also a process of healing. Yeah, and it's like, don't look behind you with this sense of failure energy, because for some, like, you might be looking at this worse than what it really is, and it's not really all that bad, because what's inevitable is that timing is going to heal something, and it's going to bring about a balanced connection and union for you. And I also feel what's guaranteed for a lot of you is that you're going to attract a stable partner into your life, or your partner that you're with, a stable foundation with that partner. For a lot of you, this is a divine masculine energy, and I don't say this all the time to people. Y'all know, whoever's been watching me, I don't be bullshitting. I don't like to just say stuff to be saying. Like, I'm not a hype up type of reader. Like, oh, these are divine unions. I don't just be throwing that out there. Like, I don't do that because I know how that feels. Like, I don't do that. So, with the Emperor card here, I do feel that for a lot of you, I'm not going to say every single person watching, because everybody's timing is different, everybody's healing process is different, and also your free will dictates that. But what's inevitable is that at some point, there will be someone that comes in. And I do get holiday season. He also looks like Santa Claus. Some of y'all might meet a person that's dressed up as Santa Claus somewhere and fall in love with him. I don't know, but he looks like Santa Claus. But this can also be the gift of a stable connection that's coming in for you. So, yeah, be easy on yourself. So much love to you guys. I hope this resonated with whomever it was meant to resonate with. If you did like this video, of course, like it, share the video, share the channel with someone you feel like might resonate or benefit. Don't forget to check the description box if you guys are interested in my spooky sale. You guys can take advantage of that all of October long. Check the community tab. You guys can also follow me on Instagram. I do post some stuff on there that I don't always post here. So much love as always. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed week. Until the next reading.